you guys know my alter ego is Big G. And she's like, girl, shut the up. Like, I'm so tired of you wearing these freaking colored roses. I'm so tired of you creating these stories in your mind that he was this amazing man when this man is not even half, not even 1/3, not even 1/4 of the man that you thought that he was. So stop making these freaking stories in your mind. Live in the reality. Baby, you are delusional, not in a good way, even though that's my word for the year. But you're delusional, not in a good way, and I'm tired of it. I'm sick and tired of it. Let it go. This man is not for you. This man never chose you. This man never wanted you. This man played in your face. This man had no respect, no loyalty. How many times you gotta hear it? How many times you gotta understand it for it to sink in? For you to be like, stop giving two. Hello, beautifuls. My name is Giselle, co-host of the Strong Self-Awareness podcast and founder and CEO of The Create app, an app created specifically for content creators. So if you have a wedding, a birthday party, a baby shower, and you need people to get content of you, you can find local content creators in your area on the app. I'm so excited. It should be launching soon. But let's dive into this fucking tea that I have for you guys. This tea that I have for you guys. Anywho, this is the update, final and last update of my 4-year situationship. Okay, let's take it back, story time. Okay, so the other day I went on a first date of 2025. I'm so proud of me. I'm outside this year. We weren't playing around when we said vision board. Baby, I was wearing red panties. This year is for love, it's for everything I've ever wanted and more. I'm so excited, 10 out of 10. Anywho, so the date went great. Like, I loved the vibe. He was great, everything was great. Anywho, so I'm driving home, mind you, it's 1 in the morning. It's like 1 in the morning, okay? I did this whole, like, we went no contact about almost 3 months ago on the end of October on my birthday after I came back from St. Lucia trip. If you see my last video, you can go check that out. I'll put them all together because all the tea needs to be together. Anywho, you know, I spoke from my heart. I was like, hey, like, you really hurt me. Like, I really loved you, but like, I know we're not meant to be together, but it's just like, you were my best friend, you know? So it's like hard and we just gotta like separate, and I wish you the best. I wish you everything, you know, good, you know? I hope you find love, all those stuff. Mind you, I don't know if I spilled this tea before in other videos because, you know, even though I'm an open book here on the YouTube, if you're watching, thank you. I hope you like me. I hope we're friends. I hope you're part of the field because I don't just want to be giving the tea to a random stranger. Anywho, so I don't think I spilled this tea earlier, but like the first 2 years of the situationship was kind of like rocky in the sense, it was great, right? In my mind, in the sense of like, he was seeing someone else, but I didn't know about her and she knew about me. So it was like very shady. Like when I found out about her, I was like, what the heck? I was flabbergasted. I was like, what do you mean this girl's pregnant? I didn't even know you were talking to someone else. What? Mind you, she didn't have the baby. Everything, like whatever happened with that, that's their tea, right? Anywho, I took this man back, right? Because I'm like, you know, we're not together. So it's like, just let me know, you know, if you're talking with someone else, just let me know. Like, I don't, like, you know? Anywho, we're all adults here. So that's the tea with that girl. It's like, in the beginning, it was like very washy for the 2 years, right? And maybe longer. Because now I'm like, I don't trust you. I don't trust this man at all. Like, I don't trust him more than I can carry him and throw him. You know what I mean? And I'm like, okay, mind you, we moved in together. So I don't know. At this moment in time, I'm still like in kind of shock, but not really, because it's exactly what I needed to hear. But like, I was like, okay, mind you, let me bring you back to the tea. Like, he would always talk crap about this woman, and not crap like, oh, you know, like bad in the sense, but like crap that in the sense, like if this is the woman for you, if this is the love of your life, you wouldn't say things like this. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, like, I don't like her. Like, I like her as my sister. Like, she's great. And mind you, I don't know if he's freaking just saying all these things to like make me feel better or because I didn't, you know what I mean? But he's like, yeah, intellectually, she's not like that smart. She's not all there. Like she needs to grow up and like these things in life. And like, she just doesn't match me intellectually and blah, 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 blah. Anywho, I was like, okay, mind you, now that I've done like my healing journey, and even though, man, why am I such a good person? Why am I such a kind person? Because even though I went through my healing journey and I was like, man, this man really played in my face. This man really played in my face, and this is me. Because I knew you were playing in my face. I've been listening to the Bad Bunny new album, 10 out of 10. His songs are hitting every spot. Every spot his songs are hitting. Because I knew, pero, you know, I had my blockers on because I didn't want to deal with that at the moment. But now, like, your girl's good. Like, I'm like, what a freaking idiot. Like, I should have been done with you. Like, sir, you do not deserve me. Tú no estás en mi calibre. You're not in my caliber. Like, babe. And because I loved you, I was like, okay, you know, it's fine. You know, I forgive, but I don't forget. And at the same time, I don't forgive. Now, I don't forgive for real. You're just dead to me. So there's that. Like, muerto, 7 feet, 10 feet under in a concrete box, baby. I don't even know who you are. Like, I wanted to make this video because this is the last time we're bringing this man up, because there's nothing good or bad that I have to say about this man. Like, he's just dead to me, you know? Anywho, I come home after this date. We got sidetracked. I come home after this date and I'm driving, and all of a sudden he gets on my mind, because to me, and this is my reality, right? What I believed is, I feel like we had a really strong connection. And sometimes, like, I just feel stuff. Like, your intuition is heavy, you know? So it's like 1 a.m. and he crosses my mind, and I was like, oh my gosh. Sometimes I feel like when I love so deeply, because I'm a Scorpio, like, I love hard. I love deeply. And I know that about myself, so I always give myself grace when something doesn't work out. You know, I don't try to like rush it. I don't go and be with someone else. Like, I just let that sink in. I let all of those things sink in and be like, oh my gosh, I did love this person really hard. And I'm so sorry for that heartbreak. And I'm so sorry for your heart. Like, I want you to always keep an open heart, because I love to love. And I don't want some man to come ruin it for me, you know, and ruin it for someone else. Like, I know God has someone special for me, and I want to be ready for that person. So doing that and going through like my therapy sessions, right? And I'm just like, oh my gosh, that's messed up. So it's not like I want this man back. Like, I don't want you back. Like, you're not it, babe. I know that. I know that. Okay? But in my mind, sometimes I still make little stories, you know, like the little stories that we tell in our minds, the little tricks that we're like, we always look at things better than they were, because baby, things were not that good. The fuck? Like, no dates, babe, bare minimum of what a woman like me deserves. Bare minimum. Okay? Anywho, so I kept randomly making these stories up in my mind, and I'm like, oh, like, I really hope he's happy and he's good. And then I'm like, ugh. And I understand that sometimes we feel like we're never gonna find love like that again, right? And after that date, mind you, everybody's always talking about how horrible the dating scene is and how men ain't crap and like whatever. And that's not my reality, because if you believe that, that's what you attract, and I don't want to attract that. So like, I went on this date and I had such a good time. Like, he was so much fun. I had a great time. So when I was driving home and he popped in my mind, I was like, it was more of like gratitude. And then I was like, I hope like he's good, because I miss him. And since like he was my best friend, like, I'm like, no matter what and everything, like, we always had a good time together. And like, sometimes I miss that, and I like just want to make sure that he's good. And then my alter ego is like, you guys know my alter ego is Big G, and she's like, girl, shut the up. Like, I'm so tired of you wearing these freaking colored roses. I'm so tired of you creating these stories in your mind that he was this amazing man, when this man is not even half, not even 1/3, not even 1/4 of the man that you thought that he was. So stop making these freaking stories in your mind. Live in the reality. Baby, you are delusional and not in a good way, even though that's my word for the year. But you're delusional and not in a good way, and I'm tired of it. I'm sick and tired of it. Let it go. This man is not for you. This man never chose you. This man never wanted you. This man played in your face. This man had no respect, no loyalty. How many times you gotta hear it? How many times you gotta understand it for it to sink in? For you to be like, stop giving two of what this man is doing. Who's he with? Who cares? Seriously, who cares? Like, this man should never be in your mind. And I know it's like, as the time goes by, like, it's less and less. And I like to give myself that grace, because I try to go through life not in ego. Okay, I'm not the person that likes to dig deep in my ego. I'm not gonna say, oh, I don't care about you, like, when I do. Like, that's not me, you know? So if I have an emotion or a feeling, I'm gonna feel it, because I want to feel it to the core. I want my heart ripped out. Because when I don't care about you, when I am done, when you are dead to me, like, I mean it. Because I like to mean what I say. You are dead to me. No hesitation in my voice. So, anywho, I call this man. Big G's like, call this man right now. Mind you, it's 1 a.m. Big G's like, call this man right now. I want you to call him, because my intuition is telling me he's already with someone else. He ain't thinking about you, babe. So all these he ain't thinking about you, babe. So call this man right now at 1 a.m. So what do? I follow that intuition, because I'm like, baby, you need to wrap this up. Baby, wrap it up. Dunk it. Throw it in the trash, because 2025 is your year, babe. So you need to make space for the things that you want. So I call him 1 a.m. And mind you, I still had his phone saved, right? So I call him and I'm like, maybe he won't pick up. He picks up. He's like, are you okay? Is everything good? Like, and I'm like, no, everything's good. You know, I was just calling. I missed you, you know, like, how are you? And then I was just like, yeah, it's just like, gets a little annoying in the sense of like, I just came from a date and the date was great. And you popped in my mind, you know? So I just like want to like clear the air and everything, because I know. And then he's like, there's something I have to tell you. And I was like, I know, I already know what you're gonna say. I already know what you're going to say. But I thought I knew. I thought I knew, because I gave this man too much credit. I thought this man was smart and educated and, you know, a leader and a manly man and someone to look up to. Lies. This man is like, I'm in a relationship. And I'm like, I know. I felt it. You know, I felt it. Then he goes and says, I'm in a relationship with so-and-so, right? That same girl from 4 years ago. Girl, I don't even remember if I laughed in his face. I just remember I was like, that's wild. That's wild. You guys deserve each other. That's wild. I was speechless. Wild. And not flabbergasted in a good way. You know? I think it took a lot of me to not laugh in his face, because what? The girl that you talked all that shit about? Her? The one that's not up to your caliber? Her? What? And mind you, I was like, and I said this because I was like, oh my gosh, like, I knew it. Like, I knew, like, my intuition was telling me there was someone, but like, her? I don't think I said that part. But I was just like, I don't know how many times, like, I needed to verify that I'm not the one for you, that I'm not the chosen one, that you do not love me the way that I love you, that you do not deserve my love, that you, like, how many times do I need to get that dagger in right here, babe? How many times do I need to do that for me to, like, just like sacar todo? everything. Get it out there. For me to see that you're not the man I thought you were. You know, and we had finished things cordially. But after he told me that, and I didn't say anything, right? I didn't say any of this stuff. But I was like, you're dead to me. You are dead to me. Like, I do not want you. You are not a man that I want to be around with, associated with. Forget my name. I deleted his number. Like, I want no contact for real, for real. Like, we're not friends. There's no love there. Like, sir. Like, now I'm like, F you, your mom, your grandma, your great-grandmother, all those motherfuckers, they can go f themselves. All of them. All of them. You are on my blacklist, baby. You are on my blacklist. If you fucking see me, don't you dare have the audacity to even say hi to me. Not that we're gonna be in the same spaces, because we're not, right? Because we're different lives. But wild. So that was my chisme for today. I was like, wild. And that's all I have to say to that. Wild. Well, that's the update. That's the update. And I'm just like, I rather forget, because I'm not forgiving. I'm forgetting. I'm forgetting. You're dead to me. So there's that. And I'm not the kind of person to wish negativity on anybody. But I just hope and pray that the universe and God himself gives you everything you deserve. Everything. And with that being said, ciao. I love you guys, and I'll catch you in the next video. Yeah.